Hey y'all, my care package for cold and flu season. Let's start off with some delicious egg drop soup. We're going to use 1 carton of chicken broth, and this is the salt-free chicken broth. 1 cup of water. 2 tablespoons of chicken base, broth base. So we're going to use 2 tablespoons. I add 1/4 teaspoon of yellow food coloring. This is just for the color. This is optional. Let that come to a good boil. 1/2 teaspoon of granulated garlic. 4 eggs. Make sure you mix them very well. Okay, we're gonna that is about a 1/2 cup of water, and we're going to use 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. You don't want this broth too thick, add a little thickness to it with this cornstarch. Make sure you stir that real well from the bottom. And we're going to add a handful of parsley, fresh parsley. Fresh parsley has a lot of vitamins in it, and it is packed with vitamin C and vitamin A. And during cold and flu season, you're going to need as much vitamin C as you can get in. Okay, y'all, our broth is boiling. I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. I didn't want to add a whole lot of black pepper, but you can use black pepper to your taste. So this is 1/4 teaspoon, and just get that stirred in. Okay, this is about hot enough to go ahead and start adding our beaten eggs. So let's go ahead first and and add the cornstarch in so the broth can thicken just a little bit. If you want thicker broth, let's go ahead and add more cornstarch. And you don't have to add the cornstarch. I just like to add it because I like my broth a little bit thicker. Okay, let's stir that well. Okay, let's start adding our 4 beaten eggs, and we're just going to go back and forth with with the eggs, because you don't want the eggs to come out in a big clump. So you stir while you're pouring, and it's going to kind of separate the eggs, and it's going to kind of create these little strings. So that's make sure you pour it slow, and go ahead and get those eggs stirred up in that broth. And this is how I make my homemade egg drop soup. So now you can go ahead and start dropping your fresh parsley in. Remove from the heat and cover. I bought these mason jars, so I'm making this for my family. They are not feeling well, so I'm putting this soup in mason jars. And y'all, this is a perfect thing that you can take to someone that's ailing, have a cold, flu, or whatever is going on, just to make them feel better. And soup is always good. Soup is good for the stomach and good for the soul. I love egg drop soup. I love chicken soup. So this would be a wonderful care package. So there they go, y'all. Mama T's homemade egg drop soup. Now, I'm getting ready to make some hot toddy, and I'm going to use about 6 ounces of bourbon. No, Mama T doesn't drink, but I always put this in my hot toddy because it helps to cut down on the phlegm. If you're dealing with phlegm, you know, I don't suggest this if you're giving this to a child. So this is all my fruit that I've already cut up. I have frozen berries. I have the bourbon. I have a gallon of orange juice. I have frozen pineapples. I have fresh oranges. I have cut up apples, lemons. I have sash tea. I ordered that tea from Amazon. It's spicy. It's really, really good. So I have all of my my fruits, lemon, and I have peppermint. And I only can find this peppermint during Christmas time. I buy a couple of them to keep on hand. So this is everything that I put in my hot toddy. And like I said, you can omit the alcohol if you want. And I usually buy one of these every year because, I have family and friends that may come down with colds or whatever. And I can go ahead and whip them up a care package. And this is the care package that I use, the egg drop soup and my tarty that I make. And they tell me when they drink this that they feel a whole lot better. I'm not saying that this will cure anything, but it makes them feel better. So I'm adding my frozen berries. If you want fresh berries, you can use them. But this is what I had in my refrigerator. In my freezer. I didn't have to go to the store to buy anything. So I'm just putting my fruits inside of this orange juice. So disclaimer, y'all, I'm not pushing alcohol. This alcohol is optional, but it is it works good for my family when they have any kind of cold or congestion or mucus going on. I'm adding my peppermint. That's a half a peppermint stick. That was a big peppermint stick, and this is the last one that I have. And I use 2 cinnamon sticks. And if you don't have cinnamon sticks, you go ahead and add you a heaping teaspoon of cinnamon. Now, this drink is good for you, and this drink is absolutely delicious, y'all. You must try. And it had my house smelling marvelous. I mean, it has a great aroma. So I'm adding my tea. I have four tea bags, and at the end of this process, I'm gonna add a couple of more and just let it kind of steep in there. Oh, and I did add 1 cup of water to this mixture. 1 cup of water. So these tea bags are really, really good. I think the tea bags have ginger and lemon and different spices. I turn it on a medium heat and I just let it simmer. Okay, y'all, it's ready. So let's go ahead and strain it. I just put my strainer into a larger bowl and I'm just pouring everything out. And we're going to get this strained up. Okay, there it is. And I wait till I'm finished with it and get it I got it all strained. So I'm adding that 6 ounces of bourbon and get that all stirred up. And your hot toddy is ready. I'm going to put these in mason jars just like I did the egg drop soup. And so I'm going to get my care packages ready for my family that's not feeling good. And this is the fruit after we got it all strained. Hey, there it is, y'all. There's Mama T's cold remedy, my hot toddy. Delicious. So these are my care packages. I got 5 soups. I think I got 4 or 5 soups. It's four soups and 4 hot toddies. Y'all, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I pray that that all is well with you. And if you're not feeling well, your family member not feeling well, please try this recipe and let me know how you like it. These items are delicious. Enjoy, y'all. Thank